Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, GenRight Nation, and welcome to Tech Talk from the Hammers. This is, we're out our annual turkey run, and I've got Jeff and Josh here. And Tucker, of course.
Tucker's Tech Talk debut.
Is this his debut? Nice.
Oh.
Such a sweet little, how old is he?
It's about 12 weeks now.
12 weeks, that's pretty cool.
So we're making him ride a turkey run.
Yeah, turn it into a desert dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve Bird says hi.
Steve-O!
Matt McDonough says happy Thanksgiving, GenRight.
Happy
Thanksgiving
Happy
too.
Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. All right. So, you want to read off who's watching before we get started, or?
Let's see. I don't know if I can. Let me have another. Oh,
We
VB Tom.
We will be taking questions. We have a ton of Jeeps here.
Can I have your
to,
phone?
Give it
talk
to her.
about, and we also have a live audience out here.
Thanks.
There they are.
Hey.
All right. so
Everyone
we
looks
just
like you're having a
got
good
wheels.
time.
Yeah.
Jeep TJ6 says good morning from Taipei, Taiwan.
Wow, nice.
Wish I was there. VB Tom says hello from Kernville, Texas. Robert Lavoie says what's up from Whittier. Michael Costin, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Shaka says Tucker's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, he got
He's
big.
growing like a weed.
Yeah, like twice the size.
14 pounds now. I'm going to have to help my dumbbells.
Lawrence LJ says hi, everyone. Looks like you're having a good time.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
Yeah, hey Mark. Richard Peterson says happy Thanksgiving Eve. Jeep Pup. Mr. Rick Starr. Arkansas Rick is here. Wishing I was there instead though.
Yeah.
JC Cologne says what's up, Tucker. Carlos Avarello says happy Thanksgiving, everyone. GM Modified, hello from Johnson Valley. Mr. RV Smith, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Everybody, Steve Egbert, happy Thanksgiving. Michael Costin says good evening from Cape Coral, Florida. Wish I was there. Amy and Bobby from Yukon, Oklahoma, happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, nice.
And well, we were a little early, so people are still jumping on.
Okay.
Ted Miranda from the BNG 4x4. Oh, and Curtis from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Oh, Patrick Vaughn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Patrick Vaughn says, good to catch just a short time with you last couple of days.
Yes.
And Craig Huffman says, happy Thanksgiving, GenRight family.
Nice.
Jeremy Crumbly, happy Thanksgiving from Mandy and I in Northwest Georgia. And lots more.
Okay, awesome. Well, thanks everybody for taking time out of your busy lives to join us. We're just a bunch of regular guys out here having fun.
A lot of fun.
And you're catching us just at sunset, but it is beautiful weather out here. We've got a giant fire right behind us. We've got all these Jeeps here to show you and talk about, as well as some of the highlights from this week.
There's a lot.
Why don't you start with some of the highlights this week?
So the highlights, you guys lived more of the highlights than me. Today I took a group through the sledgehammer. Everybody did it beautifully. No winches, no braking. We did upper sledgehammer.
Nice.
Yeah, we had a great group today. We have a lot of people.
We have a lot of people.
A lot of people. Everybody's awesome. Having a great time.
I think we had 25 Jeeps yesterday on one of the runs.
On one of the runs, yeah. So that was a pretty big one. We have had some breakage and a little bit each day, right?
Yeah, we've had a few broken axles.
Yeah. Why don't we slip over here and talk about that for a
You
second?
know it's a good trip when before you get here, Tony's been here a day and a half, and you get an all capital text from him that says
Bring parts."
Rick Starr has a question.
Sure.
Says I started tearing my JL axle apart, getting it ready for the Arctic truss. Will I cut both of the lower control arm brackets off for the Legend 3 link?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're gonna put on thicker, more heavy duty, GenRight rims.
And then, you should call us before you do the order because the Legend 3 Link comes with control arm brackets, but you're gonna want the ones that incorporate the bump stop.
Bump
pad.
stop pads.
He's
that's
so
right.
cute.
Yeah, otherwise you got to build something separate, so you
Yeah.
want the ones that are all together.
We should just swap those.
I know we should.
He just stole the show.
Yeah. He is a
does
cute
that.
little guy.
Everybody here, right when I get here, right by me. Where's Tucker?
Where's
He's-
Tucker?
he's super soft and very chill.
Yeah.
Little guy.
Joe, but then in closed doors, he can be a little terror.
I feel like because of him, there's gonna be like 5 new puppies running around campus.
Yeah, maybe.
Blake already said he's getting enough.
Yeah.
My kids are falling in love.
I'm always good with them.
Oh, I know. I'm in trouble.
All right, Josh, why don't you show what a stock Dana 44
All right.
looks like?
So everyone always talks about like, can I run the 40s on my stock axles? So what you're seeing right here.
Should we both all answer our opinion on that question first?
Yeah, the answer is
No.
no. And here's why.
Yeah. So this is a Dana 44. This is a Dana 60. Let's give you a little comparison really quick. So you can, this is the stub shaft, the one that goes to your tire.
Yeah.
Wow.
You might notice a slight difference in size here.
Yeah.
So the torque, rotational torque difference is insanely larger. I think Dana 44 brakes around was like 2,000 pounds or something like that.
I don't know. It
Not
broke
much.
with
Yeah,
very
it's
little
not much.
today.
And where these things, these Dana 60s, is around 15,000 pounds. So it's big step up. And here we are. So this is the inner axles.
Yep.
And you can see Glenn was nice enough to supply this broken axle for us today.
Shout out, Glenn.
Thank you,
Hey, what's
Glenn.
up? Glenn's back there.
He's in the back. Good job. So as you can see, the difference on these axles is
The diameter of the shaft itself is
Guys, I almost made it through without saying it, but I can't. But this is the guy she tells you not to worry about.
right. Yeah. And then the U-joint size.
okay.
difference.
Yeah. So here we are.
Crazy.
Yeah. So we got the U-joint on. We'll try to tilt it sideways so you guys can see it. So even though it's a little hard to see through here, what we're looking at is this is a Spicer U-joint, and this is one of the Yukon axles U-joints, and these are the
The super joints.
this
Right.
yeah, which are they don't use roller bearings, and that's the big difference, which gives it a massive increase in strength.
Yeah. On the journal.
Yeah.
The journals are just huge.
Yeah. So, and as you can see, it's almost, what, 50-60% larger?
Yeah. When this broke today, that stopped us dead in our tracks because there's no locking hub.
Yes.
When you go to a 60, you can just turn the hub and keep going,
And you get back to camp.
and you get back to camp.
So, like, when we talk about locking hubs, these are the things you see, like, on the front tires of your Jeep down here. Which,
See that?
yeah, which you can see. So these are these little things that people twist left and right to engage or disengage that front tire. Huge advantage when you're out in the trail.
Yeah. And any Dana 30 or Dana 44 does not have a locking hub. Not till you go to a Dana 60 do you get that locking hub. So that right there cost us hours and hours today of trying to get this thing apart because you got to take the axle out in order just to drive back.
Yeah.
So,
Casey said, bummed I had to back out. The repair list on the Jeep got bigger the more I started looking into it.
Yeah.
Hoping to see you guys next year.
okay.
No,
Sounds good,
But
yeah.
kudos for him for realizing that, not just slapping it together.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that and not telling us at all. So when we get no shows, we're kind of like, wow, what happened to them? But let me rub it in a little bit. Tomorrow we have 2 prime ribs, we have 3 turkeys, and 2 honey baked spiral hams. So we are going to be eating nicely.
So if you're in the area,
And hungry.
As well as a lot of sides.
Zenlin Zipline says, yeah, but can you run 40s on the rear M220? I'm doing a Dana 60 up front, JL Ruby in the rear. There are no joints involved in the rear.
well, the thing is, we just talked about U-joint. We didn't even touch pinion size.
Right.
So there's no, you can get the strongest steel, you can get unobtainium in your drive shafts, but the pinion still is going to be your weak point.
Yeah. So
I mean,
let's clarify.
Let's go
that.
back to here because maybe show the difference. Because this is your 44 axle rear end right here. This would be a 60, so you can see it's about 30 to 40% larger. in
And
size.
actually, slide this down. This is what you're really looking at, right? Because this is where it's going to break, right
Yes.
there. So, we got some fireworks going.
That was wild.
There you go.
Yeah, and
A
like
little show for you.
it's sort of hard to see because it is dark out here. But and you're looking at this spline. Just note, I'll line it up to the side so you can sort of see the difference in size. So there's two differences right here. You see about 30% in size and axle difference, and it's also the count of splines going across. This drastically increases the amount of torque it can handle coming out of the third member, which is why everything always breaks right here on the stock axles.
Not to mention that the carrier's bigger, the ring and pinion are bigger, you have more teeth in contact, and that's really at the end of the day what gets you off the trail.
Yeah.
So I've had a lot of people say, well, what can't I go get RCVs? They guarantee them not to break. Well, the reason they guarantee them not to break because they know you're going to roast your ring and pinion. Okay.
So that's even harder to get off.
That's
Much worse.
And axle's one thing. Ring and pinion.
Yeah.
Your host. So.
That's how I know.
Rick says, I'll be going RCV for axle swap, but only 38s for now. So hopefully it'll be okay until after the TJ to LJ stretch.
Yeah. And by the way, this 44 broke on 37s today.
Was it 30s, 35s?
Are they? Oh, are they
I think it's 35s.
Goodness. Yeah.
So talking about 38s, I know a lot of people. I personally run 38s on my 210 and 220. You can get away with it. You can't have hydro assist, and you have to be gentle. There's no like bumping it. There's no throttle obstacles. If you can't crawl it, you winch it.
And that's another area where automatic transmission has a lot more forgiving. You know, if you've got a manual where you're dropping that clutch, like
you're locked
that's
up.
direct. Yeah. So something to think about.
VB Tom asks, to save money, could you get a junkyard rear axle and spend the money on a Curry front axle?
You could, absolutely.
There's a lot of great axles out there.
And remember, a lot of the axles we're running when we upgrade them are full flow. Okay, that's a whole nother.
Oh yeah, I would never spend money on an aftermarket axle that
That
wasn't full flow.
Right. Yeah.
Thoughts on Revolution parts?
I mean, the gears themselves are fine.
Yeah,
They're fine.
I actually have those. I think in my CJ.
Yeah. I'm a fan of genuine data spicer. So,
Want to show him some Jeeps?
what's that?
Want to show some Jeeps?
Yes. So you want something else?
Well,
on
I
there?
was gonna say we can talk about hubs really quick too.
Yeah.
So there's two different styles of hubs. There's basically Yukon and Warren. There used to be a bunch of different vendors out there, but they've all sort of pittered away. And so when you're going to look at hubs, this is probably an important topic to think about. So the advantages of Warren is they purposely put a weak component in them, which means instead of breaking an axle shaft, you break that one little puck. Most of the time, you can get the chunks out and slide a new piece in, and they call it a fuse.
You and I have done it on the Rubicon.
Yeah, on the Rubicon, we did
Jim Broadbent.
Jim Broadbent.
Yes.
And so it's great because it gives you a weak point. And planning weak points is a great thing. One of the guys here actually broke a stub shaft. And we were talking about it. He said, well, I'm going to beef it up. And I was like, well, a stub shaft is about as ideal component you could break versus everything else in the front end.
That's right.
Because at least you can slide it out and slide a new one in.
Yep.
So that's Warren hubs. Now we got Yukon hubs. Yukon hubs are very different. Yukon hubs are made, so Warrens are made out of aluminum. Yukon's made out of steel, which means the hubs are much stronger. But the big thing about Yukon hubs is when they fail on. So it just binds everything in, and that's it. And I mean, so the good is they're a lot stronger because they're made out of steel. They're also slightly shallower, where the Warrens stick out further, the Yukon. So if you have a problem like me, where you're constantly out in the trail and in that hub catched a rock, I got a bag over here of a bunch of broken Warren hubs because I'd be on the trail and they would catch the hub and I'd break it because it's just aluminum. I went to Yukon about a year ago now, and we've done every trail out here twice over now, and they're holding up strong. The big thing though is when these fail, everyone tells me it's a lot of work to get the thing apart because they just failed here on. So,
Or you can ride slugs like me
Here.
and just really hope nothing fails.
yeah, here we go. So actually I have slugs right here. We can talk about them. That's what's in this box. So all a slug is, I'm gonna show you guys, is so you can see your axle shaft slips in here and this goes in your hub, like the spindle assembly. And so this locks in, and it's just on only. There's no engaging, no disengaging. These little plates are what you see on the outside. And so if you broke or have a problem, you gotta take the plate off, and it's 3 screws. Then you reach in here and pull these out. And that's what Mr. Jeff over here is talking about.
Yeah, and that's what I run. But if you run a vehicle you use purpose or you're on the street quite a bit, that's not the thing.
No. This is, you're out on the hammers every day. It's on the trailer, and there's nothing else in between.
Yep. More questions?
Could get locking hubs for lots of different axles back in the good old days. Zenland Zipline says on the rear jail axle, there's a little steel housing protruding out of the backside through the dust cover. You can wiggle it up and down, in and out. What is that? Is that for the e-brakes?
Well, yeah, we got one over here if we want to go stick our head up with it. I don't know that dust cover is talking about.
No, me either.
Are they talking about the backing plates?
See if we can get a little more
Yeah.
info.
Yeah, it sounds like you might be talking about the backing plates.
Okay. All right, let's circle back to that when he replies. Meantime, let's walk over and look at one of the Jeeps.
All right, I can do that.
Okay?
He's ready.
All right. This is Mr. David Smith out of Northern California.
That's right.
And he just finished his tracer build that I would like him to walk around and show. He built this himself. Okay? So show everybody your Jeep. I'm going to grab the light.
He did a heck of a job.
And we can start wherever you want.
Well, basically, Keith Lyon's got, he set the seed and said, hey, we want this, you gotta go in this direction. So that was in 2021. So I bought the kit a couple of years ago and started it. And it's been really, really fun. I mean, there's hard times, hard to get parts and stuff, to get it all together. But it's been a great experience. So it's a kit to where you just follow the instructions. So like there's builders out there and these guys that can do that and figure out all the geometry. Amen. God bless you. You guys are
Speak up, speak up.
Oh, a little louder. Anyway, so I built it myself. I didn't do the welding. So I tacked everything kind of like Tony's recommendation. I would tack it all up. I have a welder, and then I had a good friend who was a certified welder. He would come in and help me on Saturday. I had some, help like that. So, but I did it all.
There's no mic.
Oh, there's no mic.
Yeah,
There's
speak
no
extra
mic.
loud.
Okay, I'll talk a little louder.
There you go. Yeah.
Talk to the people at the fire.
Yeah, like you're real loud. Anyway, this is kind of the first trip with it. I did have it on the Rubicon, just a little trip with a buddy of mine, and we're giving it the test down here. This place can test it, but it's holding together really good, and it has really been a blast, to drive it, and it goes pretty much anywhere.
So what did this start life as?
It was an LJ.
Okay.
Now,
06?
06.
Okay.
So I went and bought it, like in Rancho Mirage, down by San Diego, and then I immediately started on this. I just wanted to say that Andrew is like a rock star, and the tech support, he's so patient, man. He really helped me
Good.
through this thing. So
Good.
it was pretty good.
Is this a lot of work?
Yeah. Oh man.
And you this is impressive. So wait, you guys just stay tuned here because we're going to show you a really nice build.
Yeah.
So
Where's our Starlink?
what's that?
Where is it?
Up on the roof?
It said the audio was cutting in and out.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Nothing we can do about it
Yeah,
though.
we're getting closer to it actually.
Okay, we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go this direction then.
Okay.
Anyway, so with pretty much all GenRight parts. It's a GenRight build all the way through, all the parts. 40-inch Mickey Thompsons. I did the GenRight dash on the inside, all skins all the way around, all the fenders, aluminum roof, cage. It's got an LS in it, LS engine. It's 8 shocks. It's the full package all the way through. It's got a L480 reverse valve body transmission, the Atlas in it that I'm still kind of trying to figure out how to use. And
Is this new?
that's a new.
Was today?
No, it was yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah. No. We went down Aftershock. I caught it out of that waterfall. I tagged that.
Oh.
So I'm glad I didn't really paint it, so I can Scotch-Brite that when I get home. But I kind of followed Jamie's build off of YouTube. Jamie had like cooling fans in the back, and so I did an oil cooler, a transmission cooler, which was
Come over on.
Well, the audio's cutting out, so I'm trying to stay closer to the Starlink.
okay.
It's not the volume, it's the audio.
So I have rear batteries, Odyssey batteries in the back, and they're in aluminum cases. That wiring all goes through the tunnel, you know, into the dash. And I have switch pros that I'm using for, you know, all my buttons. I gutted the whole thing and I rewired the whole thing, so there's no factory anything. I'm using the Holley fuel management system with a Holley Pro dash. And yeah, so that's the GenRight rack in there, and everything is turning out really good as far as to be able to use it. Yeah, and so PRP seats in that, and
Yeah, check out the dash. Can you get closer to check out the dash? What he was talking about with the display and the Switch Pros. So he's
Right.
got two Switch Pros 12s. It looks like a Garmin GPS.
it is Garmin
Good.
GPS.
And that looks like heating and heater. Vintage
Yeah,
air,
I got the
right?
vintage air, heater, and it works really well. Heated seats, so that alone, and then the heat that comes off the transmission cooler and
Is
the
enough
oil
for you?
cooler is just enough. Yeah, it's a really light jacket, and it's a cold place out here, you know. But
Yeah, all that horsepower and yeah, it all makes heat, right?
it all makes heat.
Yeah.
But
And are these our new aluminum doors? You already
they
got
are
a
your
set of
new-
those?
They are your
Wow.
new aluminum doors. Yeah. So
And you put the bags in.
put the
Okay,
bags
cool.
in, which is just clutch because there's really, you know, no storage, and so that worked. And it takes some weight off of it, which is really nice.
Yeah, and
So-
you don't mess up those factory half doors, you know.
Right.
So that's good.
Yeah. So it's done really well. I am learning how to drive it, and this is a testing ground out here. That's for sure. But yeah, that's kind of it. You know, all GenRight rock rails.
Okay, Jennings, any questions about the build? Does anybody have any questions?
Mm,
Let's see what they say.
no.
They're just
Only
taking it
question
in.
probably come from my wife.
RCR Force 24. Wow. Is that what you
Wow.
have?
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah,
Tracer for the win,
yeah.
Mark said.
And he did the high fenders and the flak jackets.
Yep.
Is that the Verosa hood?
It is.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I painted. Everything else was original. So,
Okay.
but everything works. All the blinkers work. You know, windshield wipers work. So everything. It's all functional.
I'm the wife. I see some new scratches.
Yeah, I know about it. I couldn't help it. This place is pretty rowdy, man. But I've got a worn winch in the front.
What engine management system are you running?
It's a Holley. It's a HP, the HP ECU, and so Vision X front lights, Vision X. I think it's called the Striker. The front headlight. This light. Is it
Oh, the shocker.
Shocker?
Yeah,
that's why I
yeah,
rock
and the
her.
vortex. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
It makes it really easy to see through the dust.
Yeah, and I put them on out here. When we first started, it was kind of nice and moist. Now it's very dusty, so I put that on just so you don't get hit out here.
Chandler says show the fans in the rear.
The fans in the rear. Okay, we can go back
We'll
around
take a
there.
look at it,
Yeah, they're right behind the seats.
Yeah, they're down in there.
You see it? So this is a cooler. It's a Griffin 12-inch cooler with the fan on each side.
Yeah, GenRight product. And then what I did is I ran the oil over here, and I actually have my oil filter back here to kind of keep as much
Oh, there
heat
you
as
go.
I could
Out of the front.
engine bay.
Yeah, yeah.
I also did manual brakes. Tony, I kind of followed Tony on that, so I did the manual brake, and they work good. But
do.
you really got to put your foot in them.
Yeah.
You know, but it doesn't
okay.
matter.
Just got to do it like you mean it.
You do it like
Yeah.
you mean it, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, yeah,
How long did it take you to do the full build?
2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 years. I was still running the business at the time. I am now retired, but
So doing it like nights and weekends or
Anytime I could.
Anytime
I
you
have
could.
so many projects left over at my house right now. There's about 5 trees down out there that I need to start focusing on. I got to do some stuff, but I've been putting a lot of attention to it.
And now you're here.
Yeah.
He
it
said,
is
very
so
clean,
rewarding.
outstanding job.
Yeah, it's so rewarding and so easy with the right parts, and they're the best parts. I mean, I know Tony talks this all the time, preaching this stuff. They're bomber, man. It's really a solid rig. So
That's cool. Very cool. All right. Thank you
Thank
very
you. You're
much.
welcome.
Thank you. Let's walk back here to a brand new stage 1 build that's out here for this weekend. Hopefully everybody can hear and see, and we're still doing pretty good.
2 of them.
This is Paul. Yeah, we've got Sonic and Paul's Jeep that he calls Problem Child, and this ran claw hammer today. I know it did some other stuff earlier in the week. Again, was a Rubicon JK. Now it's the stage 1. All set up. He chose what shocks were they? ADS or
Crayon?
yeah.
They do look like crayons.
He put some stickers on.
Crayola? Are those 2.5-inch coilovers?
2.5,
14-inch?
No, not
Not
coilovers.
coilovers.
Coiled.
Just standard, right? Just like yours. And he does not have the, just like you, has the standard bumper, not the Ultra, but his has a stinger on it. He's got the recessed worn winch. All of this.
They're Fox
They're
shocks.
Fox shocks? Okay. Here comes Paul. He can tell you himself. He's got his GenRight half doors, his GenRight cage. He's got a lot of good stuff on here. And step over closer to the camera and tell him how it did over there on Claw today.
It's done well on Claw. Did surprised me on Jack North a lot. Claw hammer, it behaved like a Jeep on 40s. He got all the clearance. Only problem I had was diffs, and that's just learning my widths. So it worked phenomenal for what it is.
Yep.
It's a mini Elite is what it is.
Perfect.
So yeah, no,
Awesome.
it's a good time.
Good. Glad to hear you like it.
Yeah.
All right. And then Jennings, you drove through Claw today.
I did.
You were nervous.
Yeah,
you were,
very.
Well, on that climb where you got to go up and then flop over and
Yeah.
get out of it. Right
But
in the middle of the
it
trail.
was fine.
And you did it just fine.
No problem.
So, yeah, Sonic is alive and well.
Yep.
Girl Jennings.
Yep.
One shot. One
No
shot.
damage.
One
Yeah,
shot.
that was
And Kim
awesome.
did it today and her did
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yep, so,
Girl power.
Girl power.
It was girl power.
Hammer
right there.
hammer trails today. It was rad.
And then, of course, we've got Banshee and Growler and Terremoto out here. Silver Surfer's over here. So, sorry, I'm
Oh,
trying to
Travis said I did good. Thank you, Travis.
So,
Sean said, hey, Tony and Jennings watching from Kingpin, Jefferson. Wish we were there. Happy Thanksgiving.
yeah, if you're not here, make sure you're here next year. This is one of our favorite events. I'm giving rides to some of the families and other people that are out here. And I took this one young man for a ride who's a dirt bike guy. And, I started out kind of mellow in Terremoto, and then I got on it and we were going 80 across the whoopie-doos. And he was like, I had no idea a Jeep could even go this fast. So we're
make
setting
little baby
impressions
noises.
and really making sure that next generation is going to want to be here for sure. So, yeah. More questions?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Let's go back to the light and
Yeah.
Go back over to the table, yeah. Come on. We've got some just incredible Jeeps out here. And of course now it's pitch black out here. Let's see. We can talk about some of the trails we're going to do tomorrow. You guys, did you do 19 and 20 today?
We did not.
They did. Oh, so we
Well,
still have
tomorrow's
19 and 20.
Thanksgiving, right?
Oh, that's right.
But that, some people go.
Some people are still going to go out. Josh and I are probably going to stay back because if somebody breaks and you get stuck out there, we got to cook a main dinner.
Yeah.
So,
it has happened one year where we were wrenching and welding in the morning on trail.
Yeah, and the ladies weren't happy about that. So,
Any sneak peek sales for Black Friday?
we've
They're
got,
already out.
we got some good stuff going.
Free shipping.
Free shipping.
money off what, JL and JK fenders.
Yeah, we even discounted and free shipping. So there are some great deals on our website for sure.
I think people don't understand how good of a deal free shipping is.
Yeah.
Getting a tire carrier across the country usually is $350.
Yeah. So it's 15 to 20% discount. It's a significant discount. For
Jeep
sure.
TJ6 says Silver Surfer. That Jeep is my dream.
Yeah.
mine
Kelly's
too.
driving that like a champ out here. Let me tell you.
Three of us.
So,
Three of us.
yeah. Yeah. So-
Any TJ LJ gang stuff?
So we do have a couple of Jeeps here that are built with the TJ to LJ. As we get further away, it just gets darker, but several of them are right here. And if you guys have any specific questions, please ask them and we can answer them and maybe even get ourselves over there to show whatever it is you're asking.
Matt McDonough, free shipping on a fully welded cage.
Not afraid, but we if you give us a call Monday, we'll see what we can work out.
Yeah, they can definitely give you a deal on shipping as kind of a package for sure. Yep. And we do still do fully welded cages, so
Okay,
yeah,
caught up.
we are.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
And people are pretty quiet, huh?
Well, it's Thanksgiving.
I know.
I
yeah.
think maybe we should talk through the breaks day by day.
Okay,
It's been a
sure.
rough start.
Yeah, and actually, that's a good point. I did want to tell everybody that the group that came here was like, Tony, we want to do the OG 13 course,
They
just
did.
like you did in the Real Hammers. So we're gonna work our way there. So Saturday, what did we start on? We did turkey claw.
Turkey claw.
We did chocolate. We were like bopping around doing a few different things. Didn't we come down resolution at that point?
Yes.
Yes.
Down and up.
And guacamole, and there was something else in there. So we had a few that day. No breakage. Am I right?
I feel like Jeff had a problem.
Jeff Frank.
Yeah.
He was working on it. I don't remember what he was working on though.
Yeah. It was his power steering, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
so
was a
he
story.
ran a stiff hose on the return line and it ended up pulling it right off the pump. So we ended up daisy chaining some friends to pick it up before they closed. It was craziness right on Saturday.
Yeah, it was like 45 minutes before the only place in Southern California
That had that pump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're calling people like, we just need you to get in your car. We'll explain as you're driving.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, when you get there, you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
Your own money.
It's your own money.
Sorry.
Zenland Zipline says he still wants to know what the little steel hoop thingy is on the back of the jail.
We got a jail right here.
Yeah,
let's go walk.
grab your flashlight and let's go check it out.
The jail rear axle on the back plate of it.
Okay, let's check it out. It's probably the emergency.
What's the release date of the new jail suspension? I forgot your new name. Vector.
Vector, yeah.
All right.
Vector.
So,
Is it on the front? Because I don't see anything on the back.
no, it's just the and this is a stock axle.
Yeah. So you got the caliper, you got the wheel speed sensor. And so it must be on the front. Let's look.
I wonder if he's talking about the front.
I want to know what the little steel hoop thingy coming out of the back plate of the jail rear axle is for.
Oh yeah, that's the emergency brake, the parking brake.
Yeah. Okay. These things right here. Look. Let's see if I can get to it.
It's on the front side. It's on the front side. I just looked.
Okay. You want
Yeah,
you're gonna
but it's
flash
the
it, we're gonna
parking
go around
light.
the front.
It's the parking brake. Yeah, it looks like a little lollipop.
Okay, let's see.
So take a flashlight.
Okay.
Be a little faster read.
Okay. Are you under there?
Yeah.
Right here. This thing. See it?
Where?
Right there. Where the cable goes
No,
to.
it's too bright.
Is it?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
On
there.
that side.
I can't see it.
But that's it. Yeah, on the front side, it's the little lollipop looking thing, and that's it. That's the part.
Is that better? Is just my light on there?
And what is it?
It's the parking brake.
Ugh.
So it's that holds the parking brake.
Oh.
So, oh boy, more fireworks. question though.
Yeah, good question. Big fireworks.
Fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks are big fireworks.
Steering box ripped off the frame on Outer Limits.
On Outer Limits, yep. Yep.
An
We did
upper
have that.
an upper link disappeared.
Yep, we did have that too. Upper link. Oh, so
so
all that was on the OG13.
Yeah. So day 2 was Spooners,
That's right.
and that
Oh
was
yeah, we had the broken knuckle.
the broken knuckle.
So that was on the 9 a.m. run, and we didn't get back here till 9 p.m.
Yeah.
That's how it took 12 hours. So when that happens, it's almost like this. You're stopping right there. And unfortunately, nobody carries an extra knuckle.
And in this case, he had a WJ knuckle, which we
Yes.
didn't know.
Right, which was nice because it was high steer, but it also didn't make it. So that was really a bummer.
We had a rollover.
Oh yeah, same
What? How'd you forget that?
trail,
Who?
same day. He's already gone. So by the way, all these people are already gone.
Does he remain nameless?
It was his first time here.
Just save his face.
Yeah.
Okay.
pretty much.
It wasn't that bad, honestly. He just
Yeah,
slightly
actually,
bad
as it
line.
goes, he got pretty
Yeah.
minimal damage, and we got him turned back over.
Yeah. I feel
So,
like there was one other thing that happened on that trail.
but the knuckle was the big thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're like worried about the gentle lay down, but the knuckle back there, we're just like take it off, and we'll figure it out past it.
So then we did the OG13, and Outer Limits is what eliminated pretty much everybody.
So I came around from the top. I brought the less capable vehicles up to the top so we could watch the show, and there's just broken Jeeps everywhere.
Sounds like the trail repair crew has been busy this week.
Oh man, yeah, we have. We have. And it was my chance for redemption on 2 obstacles from the actual Rio Hammers run that we just did a few weeks ago. I had to winch at the exit of Outer Limits. This time I was able to drive it because I had the sticky tires. And then the waterfall on Wrecking Ball, I was also able to drive that yesterday. And again, compliments of the Mickey Thompson sticky tires. So that was pretty cool. Let's see, what else? We did have one completely fluky weird thing, which was George's power steering reservoir went over and smacked the head and poked a hole in it, and then was leaking fluid. And when we opened the hood, there was fire, so we were putting out the fire. It hasn't been a dull moment, I can tell you that.
The Outer Limits, that was the broken stub shaft.
Yeah.
That was the steering box. And this is all within like 40 feet of each
Yeah,
other.
the ram, the control arm, right? We had all kinds of stuff like going
Shit,
on.
Terremoto's looking sweet back there.
Terremoto, yeah, that did really good out there. So, yeah.
The upper control arm that broke off was the interesting one because no one knew.
Yeah.
Until we got back.
Till
to
we
camp.
got back.
It's like completely missing.
Yeah.
So there's a control arm out there in the desert. If you find it, bring it back, please.
Yeah.
He said, "Okay, thanks. That's what I thought. How do you actually?" I'm like, it's one word is hiding behind the heart. Something the cable. When I pull on the loop, it doesn't stop the wheel from spinning.
Oh, then it probably just.
Oh,
needs to
how
be
do you
adjusted.
activate the cable? When I pull on the hoop, it doesn't stop the wheel from spinning?
That's in the car. That's the e-brake in the center console right there on the jail. And it does have to move a lot. They do have a good, decent
Yeah,
movement.
like amount of throw.
Yeah,
And there's probably an adjustment, but you might have to pull off the.
I think so.
The
So,
rotor.
yeah, you have to take it off because if you drove with the e-brake on, it'll wear those pads down. You'll have to readjust.
Gotcha. So there's a little knob in there that you just spin with a screwdriver, and it'll adjust the bottom of the brake shoes out, and then when you pull it, they come on quicker. So, yeah, I can explain that at one of my tech talks when we get back to the studio. What else? We still have plenty of wheeling to do. We have Friday, Saturday. Those are going to be full days. We have a lot of people out here, and
I think we have like 3 trails left that we haven't ran.
run. Yeah, so we've hit a lot of it. That's for sure. I tried back over the first day when we got here, but it was pretty wet. So I'm going to wait till later in the week, and then I'll go over there and hit it again.
How many turkeys are you cooking this year?
3 turkeys, 2 prime ribs, 2 spiral honey bike hams.
And of those 3 turkeys, 2 are deep fried and one's gonna be smoked.
All right.
Nice.
Did you test your e-logger on your JL axles? They had something with the sensors.
Yeah, so what he's talking about, so the JL axles have actually 4 wires going into them. And it's the sensor that he's talking about. So what happens, the sensor actually shifts in there. It won't read the axle locking. And so what the JL does, it just goes, oh crap, everything's wrong, don't engage. And then you get this dinging on your dash.
I think you had that on your jet.
Yeah.
And I had to get that little Z Automotive thing.
You almost set it on fire.
So
Barbecue.
what a lot of people are doing nowadays is they're just you can actually buy a plug from Jeep that bypasses that sensor, and you just put in like some kind of switch system, what your preferred brand is, and just bypass it.
Like a Switch Pro,
Yeah, like a
or
Switch Pro,
whatever.
or, yeah.
S-Pod.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
even a toggle switch.
Yeah,
because
just
something,
Yeah.
and then you don't have to ever deal with that again,
Yeah.
because it is a known problem. I haven't heard as much as I used to hear, but on when the Jeep, the 18 came out through 20, I think I had like 4 different axles or 5 different axles on the Jeep.
Yeah, I think there was something about the way the fluid was getting inside of it, right? And contaminating it.
And it was just, so the wires were tight. So as the Jeep was going on the road, it was constantly yanking on. There was a lot of just little things that all calculated into. And the worst part was this Jeep decided, instead of just replacing the sensor, they would swap the entire axle every time. I couldn't believe that. I was like, wait, can't we just?
Because they didn't want to get into it.
Yeah, they don't trust techs to do gears anymore.
Okay, how we doing on questions?
There's none.
Really? We've caught up?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Everybody's like fighting with their families right now.
Okay, well, if you've never been out here, this is a huge area, and we have many people that are here for the first time. And
Have we set up the little guy RC course yet?
Yes.
Jordan just got here.
So actually, we had some early racing going on yesterday. The kids, while they're doing the big afternoon run, had the RC car race going. We had rock gardens, we had logs, we had it all.
Nice.
And then it turned into time trials with the adults.
Yeah, that's good.
So if you've never been out, so Tony, we're talking about you've never been out here. This is, I think, the largest OHV area in the United States that's open realm.
Yeah.
And what that means is, if you want to go there, you could just go a straight line if you really want to. Now, I mean, there's plenty of paths everywhere. Stay on the path.
Yeah, and you might get a flat tire if you try to do that.
But the advantage is, you look at a canyon, it might have 0 tire tracks completely on it. You can go try it if you really want to. So that's why a lot of people love this place, and that's why we got a lot of these amazing trails.
And there's plenty of canyons that have trails. You need to run all those first before you start tackling something else.
Yeah, and if you wanted to come out here and you don't know where to go or who to talk to, Trails Off Road, we have the most information on the trail system out here. So you can go out there, go to the website, download the app, and you come out here and live your own experience. Bring a few friends, with built Jeeps.
Yeah.
And come and live the experience.
Yeah, do not come alone.
No.
Approximately how many people in the GenRight camp?
We're supposed to have 100. I had 100 sign up. So now there's a little bit of influx in and out. So we had 6 break. Those people have packed up and left. I think we're serving just
right?
about like 86 for dinner.
Wow.
So yeah, it's quite a few. So yeah, it's good. Some people will go home. They'll stay here. They'll leave their stuff. They'll go home for Thanksgiving and even come back.
So, did we talk about Real Hammer Experience? Because you're wearing the sweater right now.
I am. I purposely put that on. Yeah.
So we were out here just 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
Coming out here, and Tony, me, Jeff Perkins, and a few others are here. Went and pushed ourselves as fast as we could through all the hardest trails out here.
Yeah.
And this is not like spotting each other. This is
you're going. This is every man for himself. If you break, you got to fix it. It's go for it, and it's fun. What we're doing is we're not only challenging each other, but we're really running against the clock to see, because times are adjusted based on when you started, and it's really fun. We're actually going to debut the video that we shot
shortly
on Sunday.
Or Sunday or next Tuesday?
No, I thought he said Sunday.
Oh, we start talking about that one soon.
Soon. Yeah, so
Soon.
keep an eye out for that on YouTube. It'll be on the GenRight YouTube channel. So if you have your notifications on, you'll see it.
Yeah, if you were here, you might have saw a preview of it.
Yes, we actually did a director's cut last night. Right here. How big is that screen?
400-inch screen.
400-inch screen. And everyone was captivated, so it was pretty cool.
That was very exciting.
Pretty cool.
Can't give away who won.
Can you share who got third place?
No places.
It wasn't Winston. So
Yeah, there's so many people out here. We actually even have, there's a service that comes around and will dump and fill your RV tanks. I mean, it's firewood delivery. I mean,
yeah.
there's,
you got what, 3 quarts of wood?
yeah.
I mean, it's just
delivered. Yeah.
This is a great experience. You should there's no excuse not to come out here. You don't even have to wheel. We have people that just come out here and sit
Yeah, just to hang out. Yeah.
Hang out.
That's
we
right.
We have overlanders
They just
come out.
want to be part of it. Yeah.
we have overland rigs.
Tim
out.
from Northern California, he doesn't even have a Jeep. He just came to
just
hang out. Yeah.
Drink good wine.
Yep, good wine, great atmosphere and camaraderie around the fire. We gave away some awards last night for the driver of the day, and it's really a good time. And you're out here with really nice people and everybody with a common interest. So if you haven't experienced something like this, it'll change your mind about the whole sport for sure.
Oh, it's there's no. I know like military people like that. They'll have family for life. Off-roading is sort of the same
That
thing.
way, yeah.
Like my best friends, the people who were in my wedding, were all off-road. It's just people that just make those memories. And been stuck out in the trail to 2 a.m. working on those
right.
things. And it's how it goes.
And it's a little chilly at night, but we do have 3 or 4 people tent camping.
Yeah, and a couple of overlanders in their overland rigs out here.
Yeah, so it is possible. You don't have to have a camper, but some people did rent campers and they dropped them off. The company that they rented from just dropped them off, and they were very reasonably priced. I was quite
It's like
impressed.
$100 a day.
Yeah,
Wow.
Including delivery.
including delivery.
Yeah,
It was cheap.
It's
Wow.
insane.
Yeah.
And they'll set it up for you. Like some of the companies will buy food. You can give
Yeah.
your shopping list.
Yeah.
And they'll go buy the food and sell
Wow.
it for you.
Yeah, really.
Matt McDonough says, I'm looking at the new Atlas 2 transfer case for my 08 JK 392 8-speed 488s and 37s on Pro Rock 4460 combo. What ration case and can they shift on the fly?
Transfer case, can you shift on the fly?
What ratio I think is.
Oh,
what it
yeah,
is.
ratio case.
Yeah.
And can they shift on the fly?
Yeah, they can shift on the fly. That's what I've
Yeah,
been
ratio.
doing since I've been here. That's one of the things I like about them is they've got synchros in there.
Yeah.
And it makes it really nice. Like I can, in low range, zip up to about 30 miles an hour and be right back in high and bolt.
I all the time in my Jeep. I'm just doing 20, about 25. I have a 4.3 to 1. You have like a 3 to 1.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you can get that much faster, but I'll take 5th gear low and shift it, and that's 2nd gear high.
Yeah.
And that way I just get it going and just slam it and keep.
It's really, really nice.
Zenland Zipline says, is there a way to convert the rear JL axle to an 8-lug forward pattern without using a wheel adapter? Is there a company making an aftermarket hub?
So the new JLs are full flow. The old JLs are semi-flow.
Right.
So that means, in theory, potentially someone could make a hub assembly for the new ones. I don't know if they.
Yeah, maybe somebody like Yukon or would do an axle that you could actually convert. Keep in mind that means you're going to need new brakes. There's a bunch of stuff that go with that. And honestly, if you're putting 8 lugs on there because those are the wheels you have, that's one thing. But if you're putting them on there and you're thinking, oh, this is going to make it more heavy duty, you're kidding yourself.
Yeah. I mean, the amount of money probably realistic unless you have a lathe at home to convert.
Yeah.
Just go buy a 60.
Yeah. Buy a Dana 60 and
You'll be
it has 8
$10,000,
lugs. And it's going to be much more heavy duty. I mean, the
Oh,
ones
he
where-
said the audio went out. I didn't hear what ratio I should look for.
Oh, so I guess the question for you is what kind of wheeling are you into? How much horsepower do you have?
He did say he had 488 gears and some other stuff.
He said a Dana 60 rear, 44 front.
Yeah. So one of the benefits to go into an Atlas is that you can do a front dig, but I wouldn't front dig with a 44.
No. We're
So-
gonna go back to this.
Yeah, he's probably going to be looking at either 4.3 or 3.8. He's going to be in that range to do what he's looking for.
And that gives you amazing crawl ratio.
Yeah.
And that's where most people like to do. Like most people don't want to go hit a waterfall at 30.
I want my wine.
It's not there. I moved it.
I want it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, you're gonna have to wait. Just
No,
a few more minutes.
no, it's 50 minutes.
How are we doing on
Everyone's.
time? Well, we can wrap it up.
It's been 50 minutes.
If people have had enough, that's cool. It's we enjoy coming to you live from an event like this and talking about what we've been doing. Once the rain stopped, we got here when it was kind of raining,
Yeah.
and then the weather cleared up and it's been beautiful. T-shirt, he's wearing shorts.
Yeah, it was
right
70
now.
degrees today.
Yeah.
It was actually sort of warm out here. It cools off at night,
Yeah,
but
night,
it still doesn't
yeah.
get that cold.
Yeah. So,
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy
Happy
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving.
everybody. As soon as we're done with this, we're gonna throw some steaks on the barbecue.
Oh, let's do
and
that
head
right
over
now.
to the fire.
Let's do that.
Gross. They already, so mine's
Let's go get them.
That's good.
Thanks, guys.
All
Oh,
right.
3.8 or 4.0?
Well, you can't get 4.0 from Atlas. That's going to be 4.3 or 3.8. So, again, like Josh said, if you tend to be more of a crawler guy than the 4.3, and if you're a little more of a high-speed guy than the 3.8, but honestly, you're talking about 5.
Yeah, and
That's
calculate it
nothing.
out. It's very
nothing.
little. You're
Yeah.
talking at the end, you're probably 5 or 6 to 1 difference.
Yeah.
So you're probably,
3.8 it is.
3.8 it is. Okay. I run 3.0, so.
yeah, Tony runs
Yeah.
3.0. It's like, it really is this. If you want to go super slow, somewhere 3 or 4.3.
And I've got an automatic, so that helps make up
Yeah,
for it,
and-
right?
And that's
So-
because you get the fluid dynamics,
Yeah.
which creates an
Yeah, with
unlimited
the torque,
torque ratio.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks for joining us live from out here, and wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. We'll come to you from the studio next Wednesday.
And get here now.